You've probably seen this viral forearm hack. Stick your hand in rice, twist, and get huge. Well, this is a complete scam, and it's way worse than you think. This is rice bucket training, and it's taken the fitness world by storm. In this video, I'm going to be exposing the dark truth behind this training method and why it's happening. Strap in because this video is crazy. It all started with this diagram. Forearms are made of three parts: the extensors, the flexors, and the brachioradialis. Rice bucket training was meant to target all three in harmony so that your forearms grow the maximum amount before the Fire Nation attacks. And honestly, it does target all three, and you can hit all three parts of the forearm with the rice bucket training. But the problem is how it targets them. You see, when you do this training, you're like squeezing and twisting and crunching this rice for a whole minute. Instead of actually pushing your muscles to adapt to a stimulus or reaching like muscular failure, you are actually just pushing a ton of blood into your forearms, so it feels like you're doing something when you're actually not. The first dark truth about the forearm training that I'm going to share with you is that you're actually making zero progress, but the whole program is designed to make you feel like you are making progress. When you do a light load for such a high amount of reps, you draw a ton of blood into the muscle that's working. And when you get all the blood in this muscle, you get this pump. It feels like you're doing a lot. But since the load is so light, since it is so minuscule, your forearms actually don't get a proper stimulus to grow and get stronger. Because why would they need to if they're pushing such a light load and you can already do it? Your body has no reason to adapt. And these fitness influencers know that. They know that it's really easy, and they know that you're not adapting, and they know especially that it makes you feel like you're progressing. That's why this whole thing was invented. The second dark truth is that this program is designed so you cannot tell that you're not making any gains. Your progress in this area is not measurable. You're only squeezing rice for 60 seconds, so you're not able to tell maybe if you're doing more reps, you're doing a heavier weight like you would in any other exercise. There is no way to actually measure if you're getting bigger, to measure if you're getting stronger, or to measure if you're actually making any progress at all. These fitness influencers, by the way, they know that, and they're using that to get you to keep buying their courses. There is a positive to this training though, and it's that you're using such a light load that it actually helps heal you. Normally in these exercises, you actually want to cause micro tears in your muscles that cause them to grow back stronger. But this is so light, it does so little that it heals your ligaments and your tendons and stuff in your forearms instead of like breaking down the muscle. Under a real load, like in block training, where your tendons are under real pressure and actually builds your forearms, this is super soft on you. And honestly, that's probably why it works. These guys don't care if it builds your arms or makes you stronger. They only care that you buy the program. They only care if this goes viral. Nobody wants to hear, go into your garage, get sweaty, grip this block really hard, tear your skin, push yourself, go to failure. That sounds like so unappealing compared to stick your hand in rice for 30 seconds. But if you really want to grow, you'll do the hard work. When I started working out, I fell for a ton of scams just like this one, and that's why it makes me so mad. This stuff seems super credible, like the time under tension, and if it fits your macros. I fell for both of those, and they were complete lies. And honestly, they made me feel like such an idiot. I've always been really insecure about being gullible because I fell for a lot of tricks when I was a kid. And when I realized I fell for these scams, I got so angry. And I don't want you to feel the same way that I did. I hope this was able to help you, bro. That shit just sucks. So good luck, you got this. Here's a hug, and leave a comment if this was helpful. And the hug, featured comment, bow.